Okay, so we are on part 3 of creating a configurable data model. So we're going to go ahead and carry on that. Okay, so I'm assuming you guys have all managed to rename flora to plants and fauna to animals. And now we are going to look at the settings. So now the settings is what the device or your smartphone will pick up on satellites and basically the frequency in which it is pinging the satellite, so which is creating a connection with the satellite so that your location is as accurate as possible. So here there's 3 tabs: Configurable Model, Cyber Tracker, and Smart Connect. I'm going to left click on Cyber Tracker. We're going to change a few things here to make things a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do first is click this Edit Profile button, because I'm going to edit a default profile. And this is what comes up the screen in front of you. So I want to make sure that there's a few things that is ticked on. Auto radio next. If it's off like that, then you must tick it on. So auto radio next, make sure that you click it on. Kiosk mode you can leave off. Simple camera you can turn on. Can pause, that's fine. Make sure that the pin is fine, leave it like that. Make sure that the maximum photo observations, if I'm not mistaken, you guys have 10, so change it to 4. If it's not 10, you make it 4. If it is 4, that's fine. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go look at the GPS over here and make sure that these settings are the same. So the sighting fixed count is 4. So what it is talking about is how many satellites does it need to connect with in order to get going and have an accurate coordinate count. So 4 should be fine. Track time is seconds, so make it 30 seconds, or make sure that it's 30 seconds. The time offset is +2. It's the same, it's just making sure that the clock is correct. Decimal degrees is the format of your location, so your X and Y coordinate. And then that should be it. Don't worry about the field map or the theme for now. We're going to just leave it like that. So I left click on save. Once I've made sure that all of that is correct, it's going to save all those properties on default, and I left click on close. So now I can go back to the main page, which is the configurable model one here. So that is it. So I click save, and you will see that my configurable model has been created, and it will be available for me to be able to put on to a device. Now there is a few extra things that we can do, like enabling or allowing a picture to be taken, but we can get to that. That's not a problem. So left click on close, and as you can see, there it is there. So my advice is spend a lot of time here when you're creating a configurable model. Spend a lot of time here editing this to make sure that this works really well, because this is what's going to go out into the field when your data collectors are collecting information for you. So you will have to learn how to add photos and all that kind of stuff. But for now, we're just creating a simple configurable model, and go ahead and do that for me now, please.